This show's brought to you by
Chinese flock to Riyadh for the Arab-China Business Conference, and Dubai's non-oil private sector remains robust amid softer growth. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Chinese entrepreneurs and investors are flocking to Riyadh this weekend to attend the 10th Arab-China Business Conference. It will bring together business and government leaders aiming to explore expansion and fundraising opportunities amid warming diplomatic relations. Saudi will be hosting the first such forum since President Xi's visit to Riyadh last December, a visit described by Beijing as the biggest diplomatic initiative in the Arab world. The conference will draw 2,000 attendees from Greater China, one of its biggest ever business delegations to the kingdom. Dubai's non-oil private sector saw robust but softer growth in May compared with April, boosting business optimism to a three-year high. The S&P Purchasing Managers Index dropped from the 8-month high of 56.4 in April to 55.3 in May. The fall was partly due to a relaxation of supply-side pressures. Improved global conditions helped average lead times fall at the quickest pace since mid-2019. Businesses saw activity levels expand in May as the growth rate accelerated for the fifth month running. Wall Street stocks shook off recent hesitancy and rallied overnight, reflecting better sentiment on the U.S. economy and a consensus view that the Fed won't hike interest rates next week. The gains came as European equities also advanced, despite data showing the bloc slipped into a recession following negative growth in the first quarter. Analysts see strength in U.S. industrial shares as evidence of a widening stock market rally. Major U.S. indices all finished solidly higher, led by the Nasdaq, which jumped 1%. Among those great performing stocks was Tesla, as shares surged to their highest level this year. Tesla stock rallied 4.6% to $235, notching its 10th straight session of gains. Despite the rally, Tesla shares remained 44% below their November 2021 peak of $410. Still, it lifted Elon Musk's wealth as he reclaimed his throne as the world's wealthiest person overnight, wresting the title away from LVMH chairman Bernard Arnault. Musk's gain on the rally, according to today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking, was $6.7 billion, bringing his net wealth to $220.2 billion. Our second biggest winner today is Jeff Bezos, up $3 billion with net wealth of $147 billion. And our third place winner is Oracle's Larry Ellison, up $2.9 billion with net wealth of $135.3 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest billionaires news. Chinese inflation came in flat again in May as the country's economy sputters on softening demand and falling exports. It's leading to calls for an interest rate cut and a bigger government stimulus. Official data shows May's CPI rose 0.2% year-on-year. Top economists are calling on regulators to cut borrowing costs for SMEs, with many of these private firms paying nearly 9% interest. This is as large state-owned enterprises enjoy loan rates lower than 1.8%. Lab-grown meat producer Uncommon has raised $30 million from investors, including OpenAI chief executive Sam Altman. The British-based company's latest funding round was led by Balderton Capital and Lower Carbon Capital. Companies producing lab-grown meat say they hope to contribute in the fight against climate change, as producing meat in a lab has less impact on the environment than livestock out in a field. They also promote the fact that their products do not involve the slaughter of animals. And Mark Zuckerberg has reportedly told employees that while Apple's mixed reality gear may be nice, it's not his vision of the future. Zuckerberg's comments came after Apple unveiled its Vision Pro mixed reality headsets. Zuckerberg reportedly said the Apple headset could be the vision of the future of computing, but it's not the one that I want. He said Meta's vision for the metaverse is fundamentally social. By contrast, he said every demo that Apple showed was a person sitting on a couch by themselves. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
This show's brought to you by